Up next, it's time for the NBA. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Vucevic, and Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Gordon against Hachimura. Vucevic trying to get open.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match up against almost anyone.
Here's Beal. He dishes it to Bryant. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Now here's Fultz. Beal with the steal. To the middle. And Bryant slams it in.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Outside Fournier. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gordon. Goes up off the inbound. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Pass to Hachimura. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player. The guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The shot's good from Fournier.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Beal. And stolen by Fournier. Fultz the bounce back. Magic moving the ball around. Fournier with the ball. Now Beal defending. Outside Fournier. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Washington now. Beal finds Hachimura. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Back to Smith. Payton outside. Bertans against Gordon. He gets it in there. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Here's Augustine. After the basket by Washington. Nifty move. He lays it in.
Really good to see Augustine getting it done from there because it proves he's not just a jump shooter.
Wizards trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Payton with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Bamba with the block. And he gets it back. Yes, that goes in. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. Ross finds Bamba. Here is Augustine. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now here's Ennis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ross on the wing. He kicks it to Augustine. Gordon trying to break loose. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Smith scanning the floor. Bertans inside the line. But they'll get another chance. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Orlando out. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Ennis in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And Orlando making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Beal's checked in for Washington. There's Ennis, passes to Wagner. Outside Beal, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Orlando making some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Mohamed Bamba, and Fournier subbed in for Ennis. And a switcher also for Washington. Wall's checked in. Here's Beal, lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Here's Beal. A putback. Fournier pulls it down. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Wizards making a switch here. Carter Williams against Beal. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Washington trailing. Bonga the pass to Beal. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And he recovers it. The kick out to Wall. Tries yet again. It doesn't go for him. And Orlando will come the other way. Carter Williams dishes to Vucevic. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time. Has that dial turned up.
Beal, the pass to Wagner. Outside Fournier. Misses the three. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Hachimura. That one, no good. Isaac with some nice D. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. It's good. Carter Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. Back to Hachimura. And it's sent back by Isaac. But they recover it. Passes it to Wall. From deep three-point range. And again, Washington no good. Magic leading by 5. Left side Fournier. From about 19 feet. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And here they come. And he jams it with authority.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Carter Williams kicks to Fultz. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for them. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Gordon comes in for Isaac. Ennis, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Mahimi's checked in for Mo Wagner. Thomas Bryant comes in for Hachimura. Gary Payton is checked in for Beal. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. And the 3 ball is good. Bamba's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Well, long range from Bamba, really? Come on now. He's a new age center. A lot of these guys at 7 feet tall can shoot the 3, and he's one of them.
Smith kicks to Payton. Pass to Mahimi, and Mahimi with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's good for 2.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
And so it's Orlando with their leads. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They didn't get more than a 1-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as good. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. You've got Hachimura. Mahimi is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Payton. And it's Smith in at the point. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Fournier gets a wide open look. No good on the quick three. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Magic shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Poked away. Here's Gordon. He's got 8. 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Establishes position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Smith dishes to Mahinmi. Out to Payton. The pass to Hachimura. Ryan in the post. He's against Gordon. And stolen by Gordon. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Vucevic finds Fultz. Now here's Fournier, covered by Smith. And here's Fournier. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
6 to shoot. Here's Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass. Fultz has got 8 points.
You got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
And Bryant kicks to Smith. Here's Payton. That shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Now Vucevic takes the 3. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Outside Fournier. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smith. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Over to the left wing. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now an 8-point Orlando lead. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Pass to Hachimura. Down low. Ryan passes to Hachimura. To the paint. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Isaac finds Gordon. Back to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. The shot's good from Fournier. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Orlando?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, it can have, Greg, a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but This uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
And that one's good. Beal.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
And here we go. The Wizards fast break all alone. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out left to the wing. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Inside. And stolen by Wagner. Wall passes to Wagner. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Vucevic to the pass to Augustine. Here's Ross. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Magic lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Orlando leading by 6. Ross and Gordon are the wings. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Vucevic, and it's Augustine in at the 1. This is out there for Orlando. Ross passes to Bamba. The layup missed. And so it's Washington with it. Jumps up, and Wall with the slam.
And how about John Wall? Just outstanding at sprinting down the floor and just jumping all over the defense.
Ross with it. Vucevic finds Ross. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ross has got his first basket.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now here's Wall. Passes it to Bonga. It's Beal on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. And then Brown with the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Ross dishes to Vucevic. Augustine up top, covered by Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experienced, calming effect veteran he is.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Augustine finds Ross. Bamba passes to Augustine. To the middle. It's deflected. And stolen by Wagner. Outside, Wall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Gordon inside. John's defending. And the basket by Gordon.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
And Wall kicks to Bertans. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Bertans. Beal the pass to Bertans. Isaac with some nice D. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Isaac against Bertans. Isaac kicks to Augustine. Right side, Gordon.
Well, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Wall finds Wagner. Bertans against Isaac. There's the pass to Wagner. That's the free fly. Bertans can't get it to go. Magic leading by 4. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The pass to Gordon. Now here's Ross from past the arc. Offensive rebound. No good that time. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
For the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fultz in for Augustine. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Pass to Fultz. Fournier with the ball. And looks like the illegal pick.
And you know the coach's challenge was tried out in the G League for a few seasons. And I think it's a great idea. Helps provide a way to get certain types of plays looked at that otherwise wouldn't necessarily trigger any sort of replay review.
You know, Greg, I think the league doing a great job at continually evolving. Replay review has been pretty well received across the board, and everyone trying to do their best to make sure the calls are as accurate as possible. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Aaron Gordon.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Wizards with another miss. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
No good. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the now Washington starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Drummond. Down low. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Drummond.
Well, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Outside, Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Got a piece of it. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Goes up. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now here's Wall. To the inside and stolen by Drummond. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Love, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
I like seeing Love work that in-between area. He's got a great understanding of when it is that he's going to have the room to fire.
Wall passes to Bryant. That shot misses, and Cleveland will come the other way.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
Here's Beal, following the basket by Kevin Love. Hachimura the pass to Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. A steal. Garland with it. He's picked up by Wall. To the paint, intercepted. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Garland with it. Drummond in the post. Working on Bryant. And it's Drummond missing. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Beal finds Wall. Beal with the bucket.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Here's Sexton. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Drummond passes to Sexton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sexton's got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Here's Bonga. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Drummond with it. Picked up by Bryant. And yes, it's good.
resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Here's Beal. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Beal dishes to Bryant. Back to Beal. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Wall's shot is off. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Wall against Sexton. Pass to Drummond. Sexton kicks to Garland. At the elbow, it's Drummond. To the inside. Sexton doesn't get it to drop for him. Wall with some nice D. Pass to Beal. Lays it up off the glass.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Elbow shot, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie game. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Wizards. Travis Berton's out there with Hachimura. And there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Smith. And it's Payton in at the 2-guard spot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Garland. Thompson outside. Down low. Garland kicks to Thompson. And there's the pass to Garland. Clock at 4. Here's Windler. And there's the feed to Garland. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. And here's Smith. Payton outside. Here's Pertinis. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
To the right side. Here's Windler. Trying to get open is Thompson. It's deflected. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Clock at 2. And it's Dellavedova missing. The Wizards with the lead. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Pass to Windler. Dishes it to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Windler's shot is off.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Dellavedova, the pass to Thompson. Porter in the corner. 5 to shoot. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Wizards, Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahinmi. And it's Brown in for Hachimura. And Nance kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
And it's Smith penetrating. Makes it off the glass. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Windler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Payton. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Dellavedova. At the elbow, it's Thompson. It's rebounded by Payton.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Wizards. Hands in the high post. Working on Bergeron.
Capable from that kind of range. Larry Nance Jr. effective at using that area of the floor on that possession.
Bertans against Porter. Bertans passes to Wagner. Now here is Dellavedova. He dishes it to Thompson. 1:02 left now here in the second. And Thompson throws it down.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Wizards have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's the break. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Windler, the pass to Thompson. And 2 shots coming up at the line. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Beal. From 20 feet out. Up again. It's good on the putback. Bryant's got his second basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Sexton. Bryant against Drummond. He feeds it to Thompson. Kicks it to Garland. Clock is at 3. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Wagner. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Inside, here's Bryant. The kick out to Brown. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. We'll see you after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They're in good position. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Beal. Passman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Sexton dishes to Drummond. He kicks it to Garland. Passes to Love. Shoots over Hachimura. The 10-footer finds the target. Love's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Smooth shooting touch of Kevin Love on display. Quick trigger on that one.
From 12 feet out, Bryant. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bryant's got 6 points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Drummond passes to Sexton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 6.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Here's Wall. Garland with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And Drummond kicks to Garland. Back to Drummond. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. All with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And finish off by Bryant.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now, here's Garland. It's Drummond, high post, to the inside. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Drummond.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
All taking his time here. And good that time.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. Outside, Sexton. Beal on the double team. Sexton kicks to Drummond. For 3, Love. Washington with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Beal. Count it. Good. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Love against Hachimura. Shot from the top of the key. Good. Love's got 8 points. And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Pocket 6. Beal the pass to Wall. And stolen by Drummond. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2 wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Windler's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Sexton. And Love has it in the corner. To the paint. Here's Windler, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Windler's got his first 2 points.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Bertans with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Porter looking it over. Down low. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Thompson dishes to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
And here's Wall. Great tee that time from Love.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cleveland ahead, up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Smith is out there with Brown. Then there's Davis Bertans. And there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Wagner in at the 4 slot. Here's Bertans. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Garland. And Thompson kicks to Garland. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Smith the pass to Wagner. Now, here's Bertans. Back to Mahinmi. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 4. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Garland. Count it. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
It's taken away by Smith. Banked in off the glass.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Porter. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Exum, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Garland. And a switcher also for Washington. Ball's checked in, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
To the paint, here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dante Exum.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good from Brown. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Beal's checked in for Davis Bertans.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Now here is Dellavedova. Thompson finds Nance. Dellavedova is scanning the floor. The pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. To Dellavedova. Inside. Back to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Outside, Wall. And Thompson sends it back. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Exum. Doesn't go that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
Now, here's Exum. Feeds it to Thompson. Misses from close range. Wizards trail by 4. Beal the pass to Wall. He gets it in there.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
Here's Dellavedova. Here's Thompson. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Now, here's Wagner. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Dellavedova. The feed to Thompson. It's stolen by Mahinmi. And now here comes Wall, leading the break.
And how about John Wall? Just outstanding at sprinting down the floor and just jumping all over the defense.
Now here is Dellavedova. Not a lot of room. Oh, missed it.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
The Australian-born Matthew Dellavedova, another success story from the land down under.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
The drive by Beal.
And they had a foul to give.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Seconds left in the fourth. Here's Drummond. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And that one falls for Hachimura.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Now here's Drummond. Now Garland. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Garland. Drummond's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Now here is Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Well, the team needed it, and Ish Smith gave it to him.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. Ball comes in for Ish Smith. And good that time.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
We play just over a minute here in OT. And Wall, here we go now. And block. That one goes careening off the glass. And finish off by Bryant. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now, here's Garland. It's stolen by Berton. Here's Beal. Tries to keep it alive. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Porter's running, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. And Beal kicks to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Bryant. Good D by Love.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Porter in the corner. Pass to Drummond. Money!
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Now here's Wall. Outside Bryant. Passes it to Hachimura to the inside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Porter with it. Love right side. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. They had to scrape and claw to push it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of, and now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's White. And White with the stuff.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Both free throws good for Bryant. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Now, here's Markkanen. 4 on the shot clock. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Markkanen.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Ball passes to Bryant. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Markkanen finds Carter. On the wing, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Wall against White. Wall attacking. Shoots over White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The love and passion. Wall is a game changer, a competitor through and through.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's Carter. Back to Levine. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards. Wall against White. Wall passes to Hachimura. Count it.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Now here's Levine. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Wall up top. White covering. And finish off by Bryant.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now here's Levine. White dishes to Carter. White against Wall. Another shot. And it's Carter missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Beal's shot is good.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Hachimura finds Wall. Offline with his 3. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White left side. Carter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Here's Bonga. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
On the wing, Levine. Bryant against Porter. Now the pass to Carter. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Satoransky's checked in for Levine, and it's done in for White.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
Smith against Dunn. Dunn with some nice D. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Satoransky against Smith. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so Brown will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 1. Smith the pass to Brown. Back to Smith. Stolen by Carter. To the middle. Dunn outside. Young inside. Bertans defending. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Wagner. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action after this word.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Mo Wagner. Payton is out there with Smith. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Bertans in at the 4 spot. Here's Cornette. Pass to Satoransky. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Harrison comes in for Dunn. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Harrison.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Smith finds Bertans. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now. Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Here's Cornette. He's defended by Wagner. Yep, that one goes in there.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Smith the pass to Wagner, and he slams it one-handed.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Back to Valentine. Tries it from 9. And it's Chicago scoring again.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
Smith against Satoransky. Smith drawn the double team. Brown. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Brown's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Wizards. So for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Luke Cornette. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Now here's White. Here's Markkanen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Wall passes to Wagner. Back to Wall. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Wall's got the lead up to 3 now for Washington. It's tipped to the inside. Here's Harrison. Longa pulls it in. The Wizards have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Back to White. Dish now to Porter. Rebounded by the Wizards. Left side, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary, The Last Dance. Covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
You know, I'll tell you, Markkanen's not a guy you want to send to the line. Excellent foul shooting.
Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Levine. Oh, wow!
Defensively, this is what you want from Markkanen. Playing with confidence. Good things will happen, just like that turnover.
Here's Hachimura. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach LaVine. The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Levine.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Mahimi finds Beal over Levine. Here's Bryant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got 8 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Poked loose, and that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everyone. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. taking a look at the Bulls. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1. Beal. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. 8 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Davis Bertans checks in for Washington. Wall looking it over. Pass to Bertans. Beal with it. Now Bertans. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Washington lead.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Wall against White. And it's sent back by Bryant. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Pertinis. And he gets the whip. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ball passes to Bonga. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Porter. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White. Great positioning on the putback. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
On the wing, Levine. A 3-ball. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Payton throws it down hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Passes it to Hutchison. Here's Satoransky. To end the run. Good as the jump shot falls.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
Smith the pass to Wagner. Back to Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Smith's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Cornett. And the shot goes in. He's got 6.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now. When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Smith the pass to Wagner. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Levine kicks to Cornett. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it goes down 2 points. Cornett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Smith finds Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. And it's denied. Outside, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
You see Levine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
Smith the pass to Wagner. Smith outside. The 3 from Bertans, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Wizards lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Wizards 5 right now. All runs the point with Beal at the 2. Mahinmi is out there with Hachimura. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Now here's White. It's White on the wing. Down low. Here's Cornette. Right wing. Harrison kicks to Young. Here's Dunn. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside, Wall. Dishes to Mahinmi. Back to Wall. Young with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. There's the pass to Cornette. And the layup falls. Cornette's got 10 points here in the second half.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Wall dishes to Mahinmi. Back to Wall. Wizards passing it around. Hachimura the pass to Mahinmi. And it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Young against Hachimura. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
All with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Beal, and that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Pass to Levine. Kicks it to Carter. All against Levine. Back to Carter. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And he's able to get it back. And that one drops for him. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Wall dishes to Beal. Bertans with the ball. Off target with his three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Outside, Levine. He feeds it to Carter, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Smith checked in for John Wall. .109 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. He dishes it to Beal. 6 to shoot from the arc. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here is Smith. They get it again. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Beal deciding where to go with it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
Valentine passes to Levine. The putback, and Carter with his second chance points.
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Washington again turning it over. On deep. Misses there. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of action. and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Vucevic, Washington with the rebound. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal's running and stolen by Fournier. Right side, Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. Vucevic finds Fournier. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hachimura. Fournier's shot is off.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Oh, Beal in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, you gotta love how high Beal gets. He's terrific at ramming it in on the alley-oop.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
Wall against Fultz. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Wall, that's good.
And the IQ of Wall is impressive. And when you mix it with the speed, it's just a nightmare to handle in the screen and roll.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fires it up. The shot's good from Fournier.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Beal with it. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Gordon, the pass to Fournier. Back to Gordon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now here's Beal. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the paint, here's Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
The Magic trail by 3. And here's Fournier. Here's Fultz. On the pass to Isaac. Inside. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Isaac.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Hachimura kicks to Beal. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. Smith dishes to Mahimi. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Vucevic. Gordon finds Fultz. Back to Gordon. Isaac outside. From deep. Rebound by Mahimi. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. Gary Payton is checked in for the Wizards. The Magic also changing it up. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bamba passes to Ross. Now Bamba covered by Payton. Here's Ross. Shakes him.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. No good on the second free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Smith outside. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Augustine. Outside Gordon. Back to Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And it's Wagner missing. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Smith with it. To the paint. They could use a bucket. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit to coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wagner passes to Smith. Back to Wagner. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Ross dishes to Gordon. They get a hand on it. Ross passes to Bamba. Right side, Gordon. Pocket 6. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Smith kicks to Wagner. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Brown the pass to Wagner. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Now here's Ross. Passes it to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Smith surveying the D. Down low, here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Wow. Smith is just an incredible distributor, a genuine floor leader. He knows where to dish the rock.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. Beal comes in for Smith. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Fournier subbed in for James Ennis. And here is Payton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Wagner. Looking for Beal. He gets it there.
See, I love how Beal didn't settle for the layup right there. He made sure to finish it with strength.
Orlando, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards, and boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pull down 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he could match up with elite talent.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Payton. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Fournier. The pass to Carter Williams. Dishes it to Vucevic. Fournier for three. They get it back. Orlando moving the ball around. Payton with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Great timing by Hachimura. Alley-oops look easy. I mean, they are hard to get perfect.
Fournier pass to Carter Williams. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Vucevic, the basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Magic. Brown outside. Payton left side. 6 on the shot clock. Beal the pass to Hachimura. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Tie game in Washington.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to eat. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the... And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Rui Hachimura out there with Mahimi. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now Fultz, still looking for his first bucket in this one. They double him with Wall. To the inside. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Orlando. Wall with it. Over to the wing. Hachimura finds Beal. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Mahimi, and again, Washington, no good.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Vucevic dishes to Fultz. Vucevic to the pass to Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. No good with the triple. Washington trailing. To the middle, here's Mahimi. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Mahimi's got his first bucket in this one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Rebound, Washington. Here's Bunga. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
But you got to respect the passing skills of Wall. He's so adept at filling out the defense. He knows when to dish it.
And a more traditional in the paint big for most of his career. Mahimi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting threes over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out on jump shooters.
All passes to Hachimura. Back to Wall. Makes it off the glass. Wall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant is checked in for Mahinmi. And Davis Bertans subbed in for Hachimura. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. From downtown, rebound by John Wall.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Isaac with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Oh, what a beautiful play.
With intensity, did you see that? Great.
Take a look at Isaac there, just patrolling the passing lanes, outstanding at knowing when to anticipate that pass.
Fultz against Beal. Feeds to Bryant. Shoots over Vucevic. Kept alive. The kick out to Wall. There's Beal with the three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his fifth rebound in this one. Passes to Augustine. It's stolen by Wall. There's the three. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And the vertical of Wall, he gets off the floor fast to collect second chance opportunities.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Now here's Wall. He has 6. He feeds it to Bryant. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. All going up court. Here's Augustine. Gordon kicks to Vucevic for the lead. Fultz, no good. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Bunga, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Troy Brown's checked in for the Wizards. Smith comes in for Bradley Beal. Then for the Magic. Ennis, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Ross in for Markelle Fultz. Augustine, that's good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And here's Wall. Pass to Bertans. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. And it's Ross in at the small forward. Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And Washington has possession. Trailing by 4. Smith the pass to Bryant. Back to Smith. He kicks it to Bryant. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but has finally become a valued rotation player.
Smith hits them both. Here is Augustine. Outside Fournier. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Here's Fultz. Now Ross. 6 to shoot. Back to Fultz. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Wizards making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. Smith finds Brown. Fournier against Hachimura. Back to Brown. Ross with the steal. For 3, Fournier. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
It's that kind of aggression that's led to an increased role for Smith these past few years. I mean, they want to play it fast and attacking.
Ross dishes to Vucevic. Fournier gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
There you go, his first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down, maybe even get him going a little bit.
Smith kicks to Hachimura. Inside, Mahimi, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For the Wizards, Bonga's checked in, and Beal subbed in for Troy Brown. And a switcher also for Orlando. Gordon's checked in. Shot clock at 5. Lob pass to Gordon. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bryant. And they're running. All with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Wall passes to Bryant. Here's Bonga. And stolen by Gordon. It's Fournier on the wing. It's Fournier on the wing. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Vucevic with the bucket.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows that they can rely on him.
And Bryant slams it in.
Man, it takes a different level of concentration to execute in the big moments. Bryant knows he has that.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. It's good.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Pass to Beal. To the paint. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Vucevic.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Bertanis comes in for Hachimura. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Ross against Smith. Fournier in the corner. And that one drops.
They found exactly the shot they wanted. I mean, they'll take that every time.
The Wizards have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Yeah, and after 1 year of collegiate basketball, Bill knew he was ready for the NBA. And I'd say he was right.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Augustine against Berton. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Beal dishes to Smith. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Augustine finds Carter Williams. Bamba with it. Launches it. The shot will not fall.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Well, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
And stolen by Gordon. To the left wing. For 3. Nails the triple.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at
you. Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center. And for the Wizards, Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Hachimura. Down low and stolen by Drummond. Here's Osman. Pass to Drummond. Love outside. No good. Shot missing. Now the Wizards take it the other way. The pass to Bonga. Knocks it loose. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Now here's Love. To the inside. From the line, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Ball passes to Bonga, and he gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Osman. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
It's Beal on the wing. Outside, Wall. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Washington. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Davis Bertans checks in for the Wizards. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. Pass to Garland. Down low. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Garland. Drummond's got 6.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And Wall slams it home.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim. Wall finishing with style.
Sexton against Beal. Sexton dishes to Garland. Back to Sexton. Feeds it to Drummond. That one a little long. Washington trailing.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
And here's the fast break. Here's Wall. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wall's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
And Drummond kicks to Love. From 18 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And it's Drummond missing.
Those are chances all
almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bonga, the pass to Beal. Up and in on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Sexton dishes to Drummond. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Washington going with a whole new group here. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And the shot goes down.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner. And boy, what touch from the big man.
4 seconds left. And Sexton slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards as they end. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Payton. Mo Wagner out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Smith in at the point. Washington with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Payton fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. The Wizards shooting their first free throw this game. That's good from Payton. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Sexton the pass to Thompson. Here's Windler. That 3 off the mark. And it's Washington's ball. Here's Payton. He can't get that one. Well, Cleveland shooting well. 50% from the floor. Thompson outside. Pass to Windler. He dishes it to Nance. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Sexton. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Nance. To the right side. Thompson in the posts, defended by Bryant. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Sexton for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. A pass to Bryant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Garland, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Wizards leading by 5. Smith the pass to Wagner. Nance with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Porter against Brown. Pass to Garland. Now the dish to Thompson. Nance outside. Shot clock at 2. Shoots over Wagner. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Brown the pass to Payton. Thompson against Bryant. It's Brown on the wing. The Wizards working the ball around now. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. 1:58 left to play here in the half. 9 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Wizards leading by 7. To the middle. Payton gets the bucket. Payton's got 5 now.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nance outside. The kick out to Porter. Back to Nance. Dishes to Thompson. They need this one, and it's good on the way in. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Brown the pass to Payton. Stolen by Thompson. Porter kicks to Garland. .44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Nance with no one around. Off target from outside. Bryant with it. Picked up by Thompson. Smith the pass to Payton. Porter with the steal. Now Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one's good by Porter.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Smith with it. And Payton throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Porter is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
And he's good on the second.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now here's Wall. And stolen by Drummond. Wallace with it. Now Beal defending. Porter passes to Drummond. An easy 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got 9.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Now here's Wall, defended by Dellavedova.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best you can hope for with Wall inside. Send him to the charity stripe.
Washington shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And so Wall nails both of them. Here is Porter. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Love the pass to Drummond. Out to the wing. Love dishes to Drummond. The kick out to Porter. 5 on the clock. Back to Drummond. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Wizards leading by 6. Left side, Wall. And stolen by Love. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And that one is off. And it's Washington the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wall wide open. Hangs home the trifecta. Wall's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
Well, this is why it's important that John Wall has made steady improvement from three-point territory over the career. It's just incredible how much he's improved.
Beal the pass to Wall. And that one, good. Wall's got 7 now in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here is Dellavedova. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Washington making a change here. Bonga's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Colin Sexton comes in for Kevin Porter. And it's Garland in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Bertans. Back to Beal. Lets it go with a 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside, Sexton. Can they get it? And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Sexton's got his second bucket.
Well, Colin Sexton working this shot into his basketball game. Such a critical aspect for him to have.
Here's Wall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. .153 left to play here in the third. Sexton up top. And here is Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Love. Rebound by John Wall. Washington leading now by 9. There's the pass to Bonga. Yep, it counts.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Love right side. The pass to Osman. Beyond the arc. That falls. Clean assist by Love. Osman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Wall. Passes it to Bertans. This is his first free throw of the game. That one falls for Bertans. So for the Wizards, Ryan is checked in for Rui Hachimura. Brown comes in for Bradley Beal. And Smith subbed in for John Wall.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Nance against Bertans. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Thompson finds Nance. Over Bertans. Rebound by the Wizards.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Chalk up 2 there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
On the wing, Nance fires the 3. Bryant with the rebound. Bonga deciding where to go with it.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Sexton for 3. It's John Wall with the rebound. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
You have to love how John Wall just picks his spots. Tonight he's found quite a few openings. Love it.
Now here's Garland, covered by Wall. Now here's Garland. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Beal, the pass to Bonga. Shot from the low block. That one goes. Count it.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. Thompson finds Nance. Back to Thompson. And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
Wall with it, picked up by Thompson. The kick out to Wall. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Sexton dishes to Nance. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. No good on the 3. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the left side wing. Wizards passing it around. There's Beal with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Thompson kicks to Nance. Launches a 3, drains the 3-pointer.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Wall. He dishes it to Beal. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 15. 1:57 left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Drummond. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Smith kicks to Bertans. The 3. That one doesn't go. And Cleveland the other way now. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Love, and he could not get that one to go. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Pass to Drummond. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Wagner.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this round in what should be a nice win here for Washington.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Wall.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Bertans kicks to Smith. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the triple. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now here is Dellavedova, covered by Smith. Now Dellavedova, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Washington. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Payton passes to Napier. Inside. Out to Payton. Fires the three. No good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do. They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle, and it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Now here's Markkanen. Outside, White. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Carter down low. Working on Bryant. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down.
Now here's Levine. Carter. Levine finds Carter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for Washington. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Levine. Carter dishes to Levine. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Washington. Left side, Wall. Hachimura the pass to Wall. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Outside, Levine. Beal with the block. Bryant against Carter. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Carter. And no good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Lob pass to Bryant. That one no good. Bulls have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Porter kicks to Carter. Kick out to Levine. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
Excellent play call, and Levine looking very smooth, working off the catch and shoot.
Wall attacking. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The Bulls making a switch here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Saransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for White. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Dunn passes to Cornett. Young with no one around. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Washington leading now by 4. Wall finds Mahinmi. Back to Wall. Yep, that one goes. Wall's got 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Satoransky, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Here is Porter following the bucket by the Wizards. Passes it to Cornett. Back to Porter. Young outside. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And that one, good. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
On the wing, Porter. To the inside. Cornette kicks to Dunn. The kick out to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Satoransky. Rebounded by the Wizards. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown with it. Now guarded by Porter. And Mahimi with this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Cornette, covered by Wall. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Cornette. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
Smith with it. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Rui Hachimura. Smith is out there with Payton. Then there's Brown. And it's Wagner in at the center position.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
For 3, Smith. No good there. And it's Chicago the other way. Down low. Here's Carter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Payton drives in, and Payton throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And it's Carter missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Payton kicks to Smith. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And because of his quickness, it draws defensive attention, opens up a passing lane to the roller.
To the wing on the left. And there's the pass to Harrison. Now, here's Valentine. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Shoots over Wagner. That misses off the backboard.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Carter.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
White against Smith. Hachimura the pass to Smith. Brown down low. Pass to Wagner. Stolen by Carter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Harrison scanning the floor. Carter shoots. Outside, White. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Mo Wagner. Davis Bertans comes in for Troy Brown. Beal's checked in for Peyton, and it's John Wall in for Smith. Wall with it, now guarded by Dunn, and Wall kicks to Bertans. Wall passes to Bertans. Back to Wall. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Levine. Back to Dunn. He feeds it to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Wall's running. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Levine. Bertans defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism. Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Porter comes in for Satoransky. Wizards leading by 7. Wall looking for an opening. Feeds to Bryant, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Bertans. The shot's good. Bertans got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Beautiful find by LaVine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
And the Wizards with possession. Right side, Wall. Picked off in midair. And so it's Washington bringing the quarter to a close with
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well. And exciting young player to watch.
Now here is Carter. Right side, Levine. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Attacking with purpose. LaVine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. 6-point game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
Washington shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
White finds Carter. Outside, White. Carter with it. Defended by Bryant. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Bryant with the rebound. Washington leading now by 9. Inside. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 16 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bryant comes with the double team. Outside, Porter. Markkanen against Hachimura. And he comes up with the deuce. Markkanen's got his first points of the game.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Wall dishes to Bryant. Good work defensively by Carter. Bulls trail by 9. And Levine throws it down.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes it to Bonga. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And the Wizards lead by 9.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Porter passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Back to Wall. Beal dishes to Bryant. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
It's stolen by Hachimura. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Using leverage and positioning to his advantage, Hachimura is able to knock the ball away from the opponent. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the inside, stolen by Levine. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got 11.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find the open man.
Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And Washington going with the whole new group here.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Satoransky. And taken away by Brown. And the pass to Wagner. Rejected by Young. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. And the shot is good.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
The kick out to Brown. Payton passes to Wagner. To the middle. Wizards passing it around. 4 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Satoransky. Down low. To the wing right side. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bulls trail by 7.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
In transition, here come the Wizards. He gets that one. Mahinmi's got 6.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Wizards out front. They're up by 9. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Troy Brown. Mahimi is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Bonga in at small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. It's good.
The defense slow to react that time. Smith makes them pay using his quickness.
Out to the right wing. Back to Dunn. To the middle. Cornette passes to Dunn. Satoransky with it. And here is Dunn, and the layup is good. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Young against Bertans. Back to Smith. To the inside, and stolen by Dunn. Here's Hutchison. 2 free throws come, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Wall. Up top, Markkanen. He's covered by Hachimura. Good on the shot. LaVine's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Hachimura against Markkanen, and stolen by White. Hutchison passes to LaVine. Beal with the steal. Here's Bonga, hammers it home to polish off the break.
And with those sound defensive instincts, Beal is able to disrupt the opponent's offensive game plan.
White goes in, can't connect from short range. Wizards leading by 4. Beal the pass to Bryant. From the arc. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. White. The kick out to Porter. Left side, LaVine.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Beal dishes to Bryant, and it's good. 2 points.
This is who you want leading that play.
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, They got it right with the review.
And there it is for him.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
Levine kicks to White. Back to Levine. Pass to White. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Carter.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
Wall attacking. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism. And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's Levine. No good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Beal with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Wall against White. Wall attacking. And Wall with the slam.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
And Levine with the slam.
Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Outside, Wall. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreakers.
John Wall. Taking 2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And here are the Bulls now.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Beal finds Bryant. Here's Bonga. And again, Washington, no good. Outside, Levine. Order outside. The shot comes out. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.